Hello, welcome back to Wrestling Mom's Basement. We just did Raw and SmackDown and NXT UK, and now we're on to the weekly reviews of NXT and 205 Live. Joe, let's get to it.
Our 205 Live kicked off with Brian Kendrick defeating Drew Gulak by DQ.
Yeah, I did like the match, and I like the continuation of their feud. I also like that they were able to have Drew Gulak escape from getting pinned or submitted. Pretty much to extend the feud and to at least have that goal still be out there for Kendrick to get his ultimate revenge in.
Yeah, it was a good, hard-hitting, and dirty and good line match. That was reflective of the feud. And DQ works in this case because it stands, keeps the heat on Gulak and Gallagher.
Yeah.
Up next, Ari Daivari beat a person.
Yeah, he pretty much destroyed that fool.
Yeah, it was a real good reintroductory for Daivari. He has a more new vicious side.
And now Hideo respects him.
And the main event, Lucha House Party defeated TJP and Mike Kanellis and Tornado Tag.
I thought this match was pretty good, but compared to their overall Tornado tag team matches with Lucha House Party, I think this one kind of was a little bit more on the flat side. Still good, still pretty enjoyable. Just probably not as good as I wanted it to be.
Yeah, I do agree with that because it wasn't real good. I thought there was great work from TJP and the Luchas. I thought Mike was a little exposed here in terms of keeping up with who was it, Kalisto and Wednesday. I thought.
Yeah.
Because this wasn't nowhere near the Luchas' other tag matches this year. That and I could have done about the Maria and the Pinata stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like some of Mike's selling of the Lucha stuff wasn't pretty here.
Yeah.
That's where his style then went in well.
I get the idea of putting him on 205 Live, but I think what he needs is NXT.
Yeah.
I think he needs to be in that environment where he can learn, essentially.
Yeah.
Where he can actually be a little bit more adept in different styles.
Yeah, I agree.
He's a incredibly cool dude. We've met him recently.
Yeah.
Just I think he's in the wrong brand.
Up next, NXT kicked off with a match that drew a lot of controversy this week, which is funny because for me it was arguably the match of the night, even though it was only 3 minutes. It was tied for the best match of the night for me. Let me put it like that. Matt Riddle defeated Punishment Martinez.
It drew a lot of criticism because in Punishment Martinez's first match, he ends up taking a clean loss.
I thought he looked great though.
I thought he looked great too.
Yeah.
I thought that was probably the best 3-minute match that you possibly could have given him.
Yeah.
Where he did look like he was fighting him the whole 3 minutes.
If you didn't see NXT, but heard a criticism first, you would think he got buried.
Yeah. He didn't really get buried. He dominated.
And he did mention they were trading partners.
Yeah.
On commentary. I did miss that part. It was only 3 minutes, but it was a hell of a sprint, and he looked good in his TV debut before losing.
And it also happens with kind of minor signings in NXT. Sometimes you see them in a couple matches where they're used to put over a little bit higher talent.
Speaking of the next match as well, somebody else from Martinez's class, the Forgotten Sons defeat Humberto Carrillo and Raul Mendoza.
I actually like the Humberto.
Yeah, this is like the second time. I'm liking the team.
Yeah, I think you can actually stick them together and actually have a pretty decent team for NXT going forward.
Yeah.
And the Forgotten Sons, I am liking. They are pretty brutal and hard hitting, and probably in NXT you would need someone like that going against the War Raiders or even Heavy Machinery.
Yeah. The Forgotten Sons, they are solid. Just my thing with biker gimmicks are you kind of need more than just bikers.
I'm not even sure if they are bikers.
Well, they dress like bikers.
Yeah, they do.
You already are.
I literally think just like former veterans. I think.
Well, I know 2 more. Is Blake?
I have no idea. If
Okay.
he is or not.
We went ahead and Blake might need to get arrested for impersonating a veteran.
Yeah.
Was better than against that other guy that used to be in TNA. That used to feud with Gunner.
Oh God, yeah. I remember.
With the right hair.
Yeah. He was
Crimson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that man. And then he used to feud with Gunner.
Yeah.
And Gunner's partner, who was even worse than Crimson.
Yeah.
Murphy. No.
Not that Murphy.
No.
Not Buddy Murphy, no.
Yeah, Carrillo, Humberto specifically looked really good here. So overall the match was okay.
Yeah.
And up next in my match tonight, Shane Baszler defeated Dakota Kai.
Yeah, it was my match tonight too. I did like how they played off their past interactions with each other, where Shayna was being extra vicious and Dakota was, I guess, also playing the victim as well.
Yeah.
So I did like that they keep that, but they kind of also gave Dakota a little bit more fire too as well.
Yeah, it was good stuff with both ladies looking good, and they got enough drama in there until Dakota finally had the tap.
Yeah.
And then in the main promo, Thomas Entertainment speaks.
Tommy Entertainment.
Oh, I said Thomas, my bad. Tommy, not Thomas.
And where he introduced Johnny Badass.
Yes.
Yes, it was a very good promo.
Yeah.
If we had that category, promo of the week.
It'll be solved from Raw.
Yeah. It was pretty much Tommaso Ciampa doing his usual heel stick, which is awesome in its own. Alistair came out and pretty much said that he pretty much blamed Tommaso for Johnny's. He created the mental environment for Johnny to pretty much go forward with the attack, and pretty much said that he will fight Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT title at TakeOver.
Yeah.
And then Johnny came out and pretty much said he wasn't done with Alistair, and then Ciampa talks them into having a cage match against each other. And then Alistair ends the segment by black massing Ciampa on the apron.
Yeah, the whole segment was great. Ciampa's was great in the puppet master, I guess, lack of a better word for it, role.
Very good.
So the cage, which that match I believe is in 2 weeks. And I have a feeling we're gonna DIY reunite.
Or probably on an NXT before TakeOver, I'm going to say.
Yeah, I have a feeling what we were saying before, in the months before this, that Johnny's going to lead Ciampa into the full set security display. And then by the time WrestleMania comes, TakeOver New York, or TakeOver my birthday, that's why they switched the dates, Triple H said. TakeOver Joe's birthday party.
No.
Yeah,
that's not why.
It really is on April 5th.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, thank you.
It will be your birthday and TakeOver, but the two don't have.
By the way, we got our tickets.
The two don't have anything to do with each other.
We got our tickets, by the way.
For TakeOver and Raw and SmackDown.
And the Hall of Fame.
And the Hall of
Fame. Which was originally my birthday party, but now that's my first post birthday. Plus, I'm getting a Hell in a Cell between Gargano and Ciampa. I'm still standing by that thing.
Yeah.
Wrestling weekend. I think I'm standing by the Hell in a Cell prediction I made back in like August in Brooklyn. So I'm standing by that. Great segment. Boss of the week for all that's good. All right.
Yeah. I have to agree. Raw is the botch of the week. It seems repetitive that we do that almost every other week, but it's true.
We're talking about 2 weeks in a row this week, not every other week.
Raw is the dumpster fire of wrestling.
Show of the week.
Show of the week. I do have mine.
I'm good. Yeah.
All right. So 1, 2, 3. NXT. To me, it was just a little bit more of a complete show. Even their opening squash match was a little bit more even, and that you probably could have graded it. I actually looked at the review, and on 401 Mania.
Right.
They didn't grade it for some reason, even though it was over 3 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But I thought you could have graded it well enough. I also like the story that Tommaso, Alistair, and Ciampa, or Gargano did to end it, and a strong runner-up for Match of the Week in Shayna and Dakota.
Yeah. For me, it came down to NXT and SmackDown. They were the two I was fighting with. I thought SmackDown had the better wrestling. I just thought NXT, and both shows did a very good job with every segment meaning something. I just thought NXT had a tad bit more completeness.
Yeah.
Than SmackDown. That's what I came down to.
It's probably where NXT benefited a little bit more from being just 1 hour and not having to shove filler in there.
But it wasn't a filler Sunday.
There wasn't. That's
what I was trying to say. I just thought NXT's storyline continuations were stronger.
It was a little bit more complete.
SmackDown was more subtle this week.
Yeah.
Their big storyline continuations were the week before. This week was more of a subtle week.
Yeah.
Though the wrestling was a lot stronger this week on SmackDown than previous. Next, our Q&A for December 3rd. See you then.
Alright, see you then.